Oh well. Hello everyone. Welcome to another day in the Explorer. Funny story. Why am I in the Explorer, you ask? Well, we had an unfortunate week. Right now, I'm driving. It's beautiful out in the Explorer, heading to go get some more ethanol, but that's not why I'm driving the Explorer. I'm also coming home from work. Yes, I do work. Sometimes people question that. Some people I work with question that, but I do work. So what happened was I was sick this week. I went to get ready for work, going to work this week when I felt better. My all-season tires on the Jetta, and I went to go pick up food, and then something horrific happened. The vehicle started smoking, and I was like, oh no. I already have a Volkswagen in my garage. I'm waiting for a pump for it because the pump calved on the high pressure diesel stuff. I'm sure you diesel guys are well aware of that. Everybody tells me about how dangerous this is, and I'm like, it's fine. I put an additive in my fuel system. It's not gonna blow up. So first thing I thought when I saw all this smoke, the Jetta started misfiring, started running poorly. I was like, oh no, now I have two high pressure pumps to do on two separate vehicles. I basically backed the Jetta into my driveway, back into its parking spot. It would smoke the whole way down the driveway. Eventually you guys will see that in a video coming up. And I shut it off. And I was like, well, I'll just go grab the Explorer. I'll go get some food and then, finish off the day, whatever. So I get back. I plugged in my new scanner for the Jetta stuff, and I looked at the fuel pressure. I fired it over, and it was like 300 psi, which high pressure system for a diesel, that's bad. And then there was nothing showing on the injectors. So I was like, ooh, and it wouldn't fire. It would just turn over. It would crank, nothing. And I was like, oh no. So I left it. I was like, that's fine. I've got the Infiniti. I can take the Infiniti right now. It should be fine. No problems. Driving into work the next day, feeling better. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Like, feeling pumped up. And the Infiniti, if you don't know, is very low to the ground. What I found out is the oil pan is about 4 inches off the ground. How do I know this? Because a 4x4 is not exactly a 4-inch by 4-inch post. It is literally 3 3/4 post by 3 3/4 post. Anyways, as I'm driving to work, I'm behind a few trucks. The trucks drive over this thing, and all of a sudden I see something in the middle of the road, and I smoked it head on. And I panicked and pulled over the side of the road. When I stopped, smoke was pouring out everywhere, and I didn't register that it was wood that I was smelling that was burning. Immediately thought, oh no, like I blew up another vehicle. I don't have any other running vehicles. My truck is in a million pieces, and I'm gonna get to it one day. My Jetta is now broken. My Infiniti, like, I am having a bad day. So I pull over the side of the road, and I sit there for a few seconds while the smoke clears. I get out, I check underneath. I'm like, oh, it's just wood. I thought it was a rock. So I backed up. No oil on the ground. I was like, sweet. Drive to work. But then on the way home, I started feeling nervous. I started feeling like something wasn't quite right. And like when I hit the brakes, it would like shimmy and stuff like that. And I was like, oh man, I don't want to take the chance of driving the Infiniti to work, because yeah, I do have BCAA, but my wife would give me such a hard time if I had to get that stupid thing towed again, just because of something simple. And I'm still trying to sell it, so I'm like, no, I can't wreck that thing. I've got to find out if there's any issues. So I took the Explorer today. And then I took some guys for work in the Explorer, and I'm trying to tell them this thing is quick. And they're like, well, we know quick cars, Kurt, don't worry. So I put it in sport mode. We have the ethanol tune on there. I have a very good E40 mix, and I gunned it. And every one of them were blown away. It was hilarious. So I'm quite enjoying driving the Explorer to work today. And tomorrow I've got to get back to my buddy's performance shop to get the engine that we bought, the spare one. If you guys saw those videos, we have a spare engine for the Explorer. We have to get it onto a stand. We have some other parts that came in for that engine, so that's exciting. And tomorrow I have to go pick up a bunch of parts for my parts website. So things are very busy, and I'm probably not going to get to my Jetta this weekend. So, oh, my wife is calling me. Honey, I am currently live. I will call you back. Maybe she heard about the spare engine. But I'll call her back. It's fine. It's fine. So, how is everyone else's day? You guys having a good day? Is it sunny outside? I love that I can never say, hey, what's up, Kevin? I am loving today. What are you guys doing? Are you driving, or are you just chilling? Because I'm gonna head to go grab some more ethanol. In BC, when you're looking for ethanol, it's really hard. We have like basically 3 stations where we can get ethanol from, and 2 of them are usually closed down. Like it's 6 o'clock right now in Vancouver area, and everything closes at 5, because why would you have like ethanol stations open right now? So I've got to drive on my way home. I'll grab some ethanol and then, you know, do some more blasts. But do you guys want to hear a tunnel blast? I know I'm kind of getting up on the 8-minute. Well, it's not a tunnel blast. I always say tunnel. We have like a couple tunnels, and I really kind of stretch the legs of the Explorer through those. Not very often, because they're like way in Vancouver, and I'm way out in the valley, probably like an hour or so away. But yeah, I just think I talked about like 7 different topics today. I'm sorry if I kind of rambled, but you know, that's what happens sometimes. Oh man, what a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. Yeah. What do you guys have planned for this year with your vehicles? Are you going to take them to the track and you're going to rip it? Throw in the comments right there. Because, I don't know, I'm excited for this year. We have the injectors go back in the Explorer. Now that they've been cleaned. I was going to put turbos in, bigger turbos. I've changed my mind on that. No, I'm not keeping the stock turbos. I've just changed what I'm going to do. I'm going to go bigger. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say what. I'm not going to say what size. You guys are going to have to find out for that, so I need you to stay tuned. But we are putting the bigger injectors in. I've got to book a dyno day, because once Adam had this full tune revision done, I wanted to be able to basically see what the power this makes before we go to bigger injectors, because nobody has really done that yet. They've done the ZFG tune on E50, 93, but not on bigger injectors. And the injectors we have are 50% larger. So I think that'll be interesting for you guys to see. I'm just about at the train bridge. Yeah, I know I jump around a lot. So I'm gonna put the windows down. Hopefully you can hear. And I'm gonna end this off with a tunnel rip. Here we go.